We're on the road again and we're heading to the Canadian Rockies, but this time not to the popular areas like Banff. We're actually going to a lesser known region in southern Alberta called Waterton Lakes National Park and Castle Mountain Resort. But what makes this road trip even better is we've partnered again with Toyota, and they've given us their 2021 Toyota Venza Hybrid, a brand new vehicle in the lineup this year with a super beautiful and sleek design, not only on the outside but also in the inside. But some of the features that we've seen already that we love is the head-up display, which allows us to see how fast we're going without actually looking down. It has actually a rear view mirror that has a digital display, which I've never seen before, so you're actually looking through the cameras at the back of the vehicle. It has this really cool Stargaze panoramic glass sunroof with frost control, which I've also never seen before. You basically just hit a button and it frosts the glass instantly, which stops the sunlight from being so bright on the inside. And then of course I always love the wireless charging for the phone. And it's a hybrid, so of course it's going to save us money on gas and is much better for the environment. If you're coming from Calgary to Castle Mountain Ski Resort, it's about a 2.5 hour drive. The quickest way is to go Highway 2, but you can also just shoot off and take Highway 22, which is also known as the Cowboy Trail. It's a little more scenic, so we recommend that drive. That's the one we're taking today. And right at the bottom, when you take your turn into Crow's Nest Pass, you can do a little detour, about a couple minutes, over to Lundbreck Falls, which is a really beautiful frozen waterfall. We finally made it. An hour left before the last chairlift, so probably get a couple runs in.
It's snowing so much.
Whew, that was fun. Today is day 2 at Castle Mountain Resort. This time we're going to get a full day of skiing in. I can't wait because it's been snowing ever since yesterday, so there's going to be lots of powder. The thing about Castle Mountain Resort is it's quite quiet in the weekdays. A lot of tourists don't know about this place, but it's very popular with locals. It was actually home to the 1975 Canada Games, and it's renowned for its steep runs and the fact that it gets about 9 meters of snowfall every year. What a difference one run makes.
I'm super windy right now.
Slowing down.
It's horrible that you don't see. It's so different to ski with so much snow. This is a new experience. Today is a special day because it's our anniversary. We got married 7 years ago.
It's also a special day because it's going to be our first time trying powder skis, so they're quite a bit wider and heavier than the ones we have now. They're supposed to be a lot better in the powder though, so it should be interesting. So this is a really great mountain for all ski levels, but I think you even get more out of it when you know how to ski pretty good because there's a lot of black runs, a lot of cool runs. We've actually been right up to this summit here and came down Bandito. Kind of the first ones to hit that powder, which is probably my first experience, and it really feels like you're like floating. It's a totally different skiing experience, and that's where these skis really came in handy, these wider ones. But I must say I don't like them as much on the flat groomed trails. It's more rugged, so I don't know what's my favorite yet, but really cool experience to give them a try.
Cheers to more years of adventure together. What a great day it has been to celebrate our anniversary here. We have awesome weather, a lot of snow, and a very romantic dinner. So cheers to that. Oh my god, it's snowing so much.
It's a snowpocalypse.
I know.
So this machine right in front of us is at the top of the Huckleberry Chair. I don't know what you call the machine, but it's called cat skiing. So if you're a little more hardcore, you're used to the deep powder, they'll take you up to the top of this mountain where no one else goes. There's no chairlift, super fresh snow, especially now, and you can ski down. So we're actually towing them up right now.
Oh.
Well, we're getting ready to leave now, and we actually forgot our snow brush at home, which is a very crucial thing in the winter time. So luckily someone here at Castle Mountain, they lent us theirs, because look at our car. And if you see all around it, that's because the tractor cleared all around us. So quite a bit of snow. Well, we just arrived to Waterton Lakes National Park and checked into the Waterton Lakes Lodge Resort, and I love it. It's actually a really nice hotel, and I love our room.
Yeah, we have a fireplace right beside our bed, and we have a jacuzzi so we can relax tonight.
Romantic fireplace and a jacuzzi. So yeah, it's interesting here in the winter time, because in the summer this place is super popular.
Yeah, but now in the winter not many hotels are available and not many restaurants. I think that only 2 hotels are open.
Yeah, I think there's 2 hotels, 2 restaurants. There's no gas station, no groceries. So yeah, it's kind of secluded, but we're pretty excited because it's a beautiful place. So we're just gonna pretty much have a bite to eat and relax, because tomorrow we have a full day of activities.
Look at all the deer right behind me. There's literally more deer in this town in the winter than people.
Well, we have blue skies here today in Waterton Lakes National Park, which is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site, as it's combined with Glacier National Park in Montana to form the International Peace Park. We're pretty excited to get out there and explore today, but first we wanted to stop by the visitor center, because due to all the snow in the last few days, some of the roads have been closed. So we just wanted to make sure which trails are still open and which ones are safer, because a lot of the trails here are actually an avalanche terrain. And if you're doing those, you really should have a special avalanche kit and know how to handle yourselves, which we do not. So we want to take the safer, easier routes.
Because today is a sunny day, let's defrost the rooftop.
Okay, it'll just take a second.
Wow!
One of the things we've noticed since coming here is all the dead trees, and that's because just a few years ago, I think 2017, a forest fire came through here and really took everything with it. So now no matter where you are, there's a view. I think you made it this time.
I know! Woohoo! My God! Look at this! So Waterton is actually the place where the prairies meet the Rocky Mountains, and you can actually notice that from the different viewpoints. And the hike wasn't actually that hard, right?
No, it's not too bad. I think a little harder maybe this time just because of all the snow drift, so you can hardly see like where the path is, but not too bad.
Yeah, so make sure to grab some ice cleats or snowshoes just to make it easier, because we were very lucky that we were able to grab some rentals from our hotel.
Yeah, they actually provide cross-country skis, snowshoes, and ice cleats, which is pretty cool. But now that we're here at the view, all we can think of is we got to come back in the summer. All right, well, this is hike number 2. We're going this time to Bertha Point. So it's another fairly easy hike in the area. We're supposed to get magnificent views of the lakes and even all the way down to Montana.
From this trail, you can actually see the Waterton town. I read that there were around like 100 people. I'm not sure, but it looks very small.
Well, we've reached another exciting time of the day, supper time, because it's been a long day without food. We pretty much missed lunch, There's actually nowhere in town that serves breakfast, so our hotel just gave us kind of like a bag breakfast, but it's really just a muffin and a granola bar. So after 2 long hikes, we're pretty hungry. So we're coming to the Red Rock Trattoria, the Italian restaurant in town, and one of only 2 restaurants that are open. It just opened right now, so let's get inside.
This is Matthew's favorite appetizer, calamar. This is so good. So good.
Well, as full as we are, we decided to, I don't know, it's just hard to pass up on tiramisu.
Today is super windy. We couldn't even sleep, right?
No,
From all the wind. I'm afraid to go out, but here we go. Seems that we're heading to the States, but we're not. We're actually heading to a trail called Wishbone for cross-country skiing, but we're not sure how it's gonna be because so far there's no snow. It's been so windy that I guess the snow is gone.
Well, we found the trail, so this is where we're going to be cross-country skiing today. The Waterton area is actually pretty popular with cross-country skiing, but most of the popular trails are located on the kind of Akamina Road. That's where we were told so many that we should go to while we're here. But it was closed literally the day we arrived. Parks Canada closed it due to slippery conditions, so it's really unfortunate, but we were told this one should be pretty nice as well. So let's see what it's like. So far it doesn't really seem like too much of a cross-country ski trail because there's hardly any snow and it's like super hard and icy, but yeah, we'll see.
That's it. No more. So yesterday was an unsuccessful day. There was no snow.
In all honesty, that's kind of part of traveling in the winter in Canada, especially in the mountains, is the weather can change on a dime. So you might have great weather, you might not, but you have to be prepared for it.
Yeah, and today is our last day here in Waterton, and we're super excited because there's breakfast. It's Friday.
Especially Carla, she's the breakfast queen.
I love breakfast. So the hotels don't serve breakfast in the weekdays, but starting on Friday, you can have your breakfast. So I'm very excited for that. And it is not a little bit, so we're just hoping that the Camina Road gets open so we can go cross-country skiing for our last day.
We both got the Cameron Lake Eggs Benedict because we both love Eggs Benedict, but this one has smoked salmon and guacamole, so even better. Well, that's the end of our time here in Waterton Lakes National Park.
And unfortunately, the Camina Road didn't open. But anyway, this is just an excuse for us to come back and explore more of this beautiful place. We also want to come back in the summer.
Yeah, we've heard such great things about it. It looks so beautiful. And we also need an excuse to stay here at the Prince of Wales Hotel because it just looks so beautiful.
Yeah, it's probably one of the most popular sites here in the park. But anyway, I just hope that you really enjoyed this video and that we gave you more tips to plan your next trip to southern Alberta.
Yeah, we just want to give one more shout out to Toyota for giving us their hybrid Venza for the trip. It was really awesome for a winter road trip. And other than that, if you liked the video, give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, leave us a comment, and sign up for our newsletter at mustdocanada.com. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
I love this time. I love the snow. Do, 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 do. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Because
I can't scream.
because it's our anniversary, baby.
Exactly. What a way to spend it in a little snowstorm.
I know.
It's Canada after all.
Yeah, I love Canada.
You gonna do a snow angel?
No, I don't want to get wet.